Hi, this is Scott Lindsay from XLAutomation, and today I'm going to give you a quick demo of a couple of our spreadsheets, one a product share trade tracker and another one we've just done for a recent client on job and task tracking, to give you a bit of a demonstration of what's possible with forms and also the ribbon in Excel with some expert consulting from our team at XLAutomation. So the first one I'll show you is Share Trade Tracker, which is the spreadsheet that I'm currently on at the moment, and I'm showing you the dashboard. And here on this dashboard, I've got a moving little form that I can use to filter the things behind. I'll just reset that at the moment, and if now I go back and select a particular portfolio, it'll then filter the values to that. Now, I'll also just quickly show you how the forms get used. So here I've just clicked on buy. I'm going to add a new buy trade here in this spreadsheet for the 2nd of December. I'll click that on the other form that popped up with the date. BHP is the stock I'm going to be entering. And I'm going to put it into a particular portfolio. And here you can see you've got drop downs and field validation on the actual form itself, so that we can make sure that the person is entering a valid field in the entry form. And here I've entered an invalid purchase price. As you can see, I haven't put in a specific one. It's come back and told me that. I'll now add that trade. And we can see it's added that trade there behind in this form. So there's all sorts of form options you can have depending on your business processes. As you can see here, this one here will let me sort a list box if I click here, and then if I want to look at one, I'll double click on that. It will open it up into another form that lets me modify the trade, and then I can change details here if I need to. There's also other features and functions in forms that you can do. In this case, if I wanted to find particular things for dividends, let's say I wanted to find all the dividends in this portfolio and see if there was any new dividend details out there in the market, I click on these buttons and these forms, and then it pops up with a progress option that then shows me how the process is going to find those dividends as it searches through the various web services that we have in place to find the dividends. And then it reports the progress back to the user as it goes through. And you can see that this is ticking through all the various stocks that we had in that portfolio, reporting a percentage complete. And then when complete, it'll advise that, and the user can then go and add the dividends and finish that process. So there are the standard sort of things that you're able to do in Excel. And as you can see, there's a hover over options up here. It'll give me some information in the ribbon of what this actual function will do. And I can click on the charts here, and I can use the filter that I was using before to focus in on the particular portfolio that I was interested in. And there's all sorts of options in the forms. And you can see this form here has a tabbed option that lets you have a number of things on the same form, and then various sort of other components, like we've got radio buttons here, and other options that are available to you when you're processing forms. So now that's demonstrating Share Trade Tracker and some forms. I'll now show you another workbook that we've just developed for another client. And this one shows the same sort of things with forms, but a little bit different in terms of what it does. So this is the control sheet that potentially might be delivered for your workbook if we are working with you. In this case, we're going to load job data. Now, this loading of job data for this particular project is basically just using the templates for various jobs that are created, and then it loads those into this workbook for reporting. And as you can see, another case of the progress option being shown as the jobs are actually loaded into the system. And once they're finished, they're available for reporting for the user. Now, in this case, I'll quickly just show you the job summary sheet that's available following that particular upload, as well as the bookings by project manager. And you can see those particular reports are in place. Now, the form I did want to show you here is the find form. Now, in this case, you're able to, as we have for the other one, if you click on a particular one, it will sort by that to let you look at the details in, I suppose, more simply. But you can also use a type ahead feature, which will reduce the list even more quickly in all sorts of forms. So here you can see here, I've reduced it to only the ones in Johnston. If I wanted to find all the places in Buderim, I would type that, and then it would look at this field and then reduce that list. You can also have all sorts of things where you just show me all the values that are in the last month, the last 3 months, and then they're available for you to look at, and you can open those. Okay, so that's a bit of a demonstration of two approaches to forms, one in the job and task tracking sheet here that I've demonstrated, and the other one in the Share Trade Tracker product that we offer. So hopefully this gives you some ideas on what's possible maybe for your business and how you could use forms and the ribbon in Excel. Thanks very much for listening.